episode, I outlined the benefits and reasons why you should study abroad. If you missed it, please check out our IGTV and YouTube page at Renee Consult to watch it again. Have you ever looked up a university website for courses and all of a sudden develop an instant headache when the tuition fees pop up in your face? And that's because you realize you do not have enough funds? Well, that brings us to today's topic, getting your finances right. Financing a study abroad dream can be one of the most financially stressful phases of your life. However, if you plan very well in advance and execute the entire process in a well-organized manner, then you'll be able to avoid every form of distress. I'd like you to know that there are three key factors that determine the tuition fees of the international students. They are the institution, the course type, and duration of program. So, if you're looking to study in one of the prestigious universities, you'll definitely be paying more towards your tuition than studying in an average university. Are you looking to study a medical-related program such as medicine? Then you should note that these courses are not just classroom-based courses, but also laboratory-based courses, and so you'll be required to pay more towards your tuition. Is the duration of your course longer than 1 year? Realistically, you'll be required to pay more funds towards your tuition if your course is 2 to 4 years. When it comes to costing for your academic programs abroad, it is advised that you have your entire tuition for the first year and your living expenses to cover every living cost while you study. This way, you're able to avoid every financial hitches, at least for the first year. Today, our first country of focus is the United Kingdom. The currency for the United Kingdom is called pounds. The average tuition cost for international students looking to study an undergraduate program in the UK is £10,000 to £15,000 for classroom-based courses such as humanities and social science courses, moving up to £40,000 to £50,000 for medical-related courses. The average tuition for studying a postgraduate program in the UK is £13,000 to £17,000, moving up to £15,000 to £25,000 for some MBA courses. The living expenses for the UK is usually determined by the location. And so, if you're studying in the capital city of London, you'll be required to spend more towards your living expenses than studying outside of London. The living expenses of studying in London is £11,385, while the living expenses for studying outside London is £9,135. This living expenses covers your accommodation, your feeding, your clothing, and travel within the UK during the course of your study. We now move on to the Republic of Ireland. The currency used in Ireland is called euro. The average tuition for international students looking to study an undergraduate program in Ireland is between €10,000 to €20,000, moving up to €36,000 for medical-related courses. The average tuition for studying a postgraduate program in Ireland is between €11,000 to €19,000, moving up to €25,000 to €35,000 for some MBA courses. Again, the living expenses in Ireland is determined by the location. And so, if you're studying in the capital city of Dublin, you'll be required to spend more towards your living expenses than studying outside Dublin. And so the living expenses of studying in Dublin is €10,000, while that of studying outside Dublin is €7,000. Again, this covers your accommodation, feeding, clothing, and travel allowance during the course of your duration for 1 year. Europe. The currency used in Europe is euro. Most European countries offer low cost of tuition towards education, especially the public universities. However, if you're looking to study in the private universities, you will have to pay a tuition fee. And so the average tuition cost for students looking to study an undergraduate program in European countries is €8,000 to €12,000. And looking to study a postgraduate program is between €11,000 to €13,000. Again, the living expenses are usually determined by your location in European countries. And so this ranges from €8,000 to €15,000. Here you have it, guys. I hope this video is able to help you get well prepared with your finances when making your study abroad plans. If you have any questions, please leave them in the comment section below, and don't also forget to like and share. You can also subscribe to our YouTube channel at Renee Consult to watch more videos like this. I'll see you same time next week. In the meantime, do not forget to stay safe and stay positive. You always remain our utmost priority.